Okay, we're gonna try this again. Uh, I went ahead and restarted because I was worried even having a little bit of the game in there might get the NFL on my tail, so I just deleted that old stream. But let's so yeah, let's try this again. 3rd and 5, Zach Wilson. They're deciding what to do. Zach Wilson in the shotgun, one receiver out to his left, running back out to his left. He's got trips to the right side. Bucs are stacking the line. 5 seconds left in the play clock. Snap. Wilson dropping back. Good blocking, and that's a complete pass to Allen Lazard for a first down. Unfortunately. Yeah. Who was that? 49. Was a little bit off on that coverage. Knight is the running back. I'm not sure. You know what? If I'm gonna start doing this, I need to start pulling up the rosters. I also need to be here when the game starts. That would probably help too. I probably missed all of Trask's time. Hand off to the right side to Knight. He's gonna get taken down behind the line, but there's a flag on the play. Holding. It looks like holding on the Jets. Holding on the Jets. Good tackle, too, by McCollum. Wrapped around his ankle and just would not let go. But it was Ty Conklin on the hold. Okay, 1st and 20 from the 24. Zach Wilson in the gun, back out to his right. Fake handoff, fires the right side of the field. It's completed, but only for about 2 yards to Hardman Jr. I wonder if they even have rosters set up for the preseason games. They probably don't. They'll probably have rosters set up once we get to real game action. All right, 2nd and 18 from the 22. Wilson in shotgun, back to the right, snap. Quick screen to the back, and he's tackled, and he's going to get a couple extra yards. He gets about 4 yards on the play. Get down to the 18-yard line. So we're going to come up on a 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Still no score in this one. I wish I'd gotten to see a little bit more of Trask. I'm gonna have to go and watch that again. Watch Trask's highlights because I was gonna make a quick video. Hold that thought. Zach Wilson in the gun, 5 wideouts, looking to the left side of the field. It's caught, and he's not going nowhere. He gets about 5 yards in the play. That'll make it 4th and 9. So the Jets will probably get a field goal here, unless they choose to go for it. But first quarter is going to expire first, so we are going to end the first quarter with a score of 0-0. Not much going on in this game so far, it seems. Let me at least pull up the stats for Trask. That one? Is this right? There we go. You know, wait, is this not going to give me stats? Let's look at this drive. 11 plays, start of the Tampa Bay 10. We got 29 yards. That's not great. I'll actually have to watch footage to get a good idea of how that's going. But I was going to make a video that was talking about who's probably going to be the starter heading into the season. After the first preseason game, I was leaning towards it being Baker because I just think Baker looked way better in that first preseason game. Trask is still... He seems kind of boomer bust. Like, he's not going to give you super consistent quarterback play. But, I mean, it's not quite to the same extreme, but it's going to be like going back to Jameis Winston, I think, with Trask. It's definitely not as extreme as Winston, as extreme highs and lows, but I think it's definitely in a similar spot, that's for sure. Why did that go over there? But yeah, I'll have to see what Trask did today to get a good idea of what really is going on here. And there's someone showing Aaron Rodgers. Yep, Jets are lining up for the field goal. So let's see. It's not a very long kick. Okay, he did get it. That looked like it came off pretty rough. That was Greg Zuerlein. So the Jets lead 3-0 here at the start of the second. Let's see. Is Trask coming back out here? They're going to roll Baker out. I'll hope they roll Trask back out so I at least get a call one of his drives. I don't see him in the huddle. Granted, I don't see Baker either. But yeah, I wanted to do a video giving my thoughts on who the starter is going to be. Really? They came back to show the field goal and then they go to commercial break? What's going on here, guys? What's going on? What's the deal? But yeah, I still, until I go back and review the footage from Trask from today, it's gonna be tough to know who really is the starter. But I am leaning towards Baker, and I think Baker did pretty well. All things considered, Baker did pretty well in that first preseason game against the Steelers, because for all intents and purposes, that was the Steelers' starting defense. That was that was what they were working. It was pretty much just the starting defense minus T.J. Watt. And I know T.J. Watt's a big deal. It's not just like oh, it's just T.J. Watt, but it's still, when the rest of the defense is still starters, it's still pretty good what he was doing. Yep. Season tickets for the Bucs, I know. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing this with Lightning games too. I just don't know how good I'm gonna be. I mean, I've been calling hockey the fake hockey games, although it's not quite as easy with a real hockey game. That's definitely something I need some practice on. All right. Let's get back to a Bucs drive. There's Aaron Rodgers coaching up Zach Wilson, the MILF hunter himself. 31-yard field goal from Zerline is the tiebreaker as of the current time. And we got here's kickoff. Just going to bounce back into the end zone, and we are going to get a touchback. All right, who's coming out? Is it Trask or Baker? Show me Trask so I can at least get some idea. Oh, okay, cool. It's Trask. All right. Come on, Trask. Show us something. So he's gone 6 of 8 for 35 yards and 2 first downs on 2 possessions. Trask under center, running back in the backfield. Fake handoff, roll out, completion, but we're not going to get any yards on that. Pass to Wells. I believe it. Yeah, landed right at the line of scrimmage. Okay. 2nd and 10 from the 25. 25. I know how football works. Trask under center again. Tucker in the backfield. I don't recognize his name. Trask signaling for something. He's got 3 receivers out wide. It's going to be a handoff. Get about 2 or 3 yards, maybe 2.5. About 2 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 8 coming up here. Not looking great so far. All right, Trask, come on. He's taken 1 sack on 3rd down. 3 of 3 on completions, apparently, but taking 1 sack. All right. Trask takes the snap. Blitz coming. Oh, it was a great throw, but Tompkins just dropped it. That was actually an incredible throw by Trask. Under pressure, he just put it out of the reach of the corner. That was a great throw. It's a shame that Tompkins couldn't hold on. Yeah, you got to have that one, man. You got to have that one. It's a shame we didn't convert there, but a lot of respect to Trask for that throw. He stood in that pocket and he would have connected with his receiver, but ooh, was that a little bit of a shank? Yeah, that wasn't a great punt. That's going to end up at around the Jets 40. Come on, Camarda, you're better than that. All right, 13:27 to go. Bucs had a 3 and out, only got 2 yards. Okay. Hey, defense, let's stop the Jets. I know, too, obviously it's the preseason. You can't be a complete judge off of what somebody is off of the preseason, but I do not think we are going to be as bad as so many people are saying we are going to be this year. A lot of people keep saying, oh, the Bucs are going to be one of the worst teams in the league, the top 5 worst teams. I'm not convinced. I think we will compete with the Saints for a division title. Now, how much further we go than that? Let's not talk about it. But at the very least, I think we will contend for the division. I don't have Super Bowl aspirations for this team, but I think what people are forgetting is that this is still a Super Bowl roster. We won a Super Bowl just 2 years ago. Well, I mean, I guess it's 3 years ago at this point, but no, because the Super Bowl was in 2021. So the start of this season marks 3 years since the season we won the Super Bowl. But we still have a Super Bowl roster. We just don't have a Super Bowl quarterback at the moment. And that is going to hurt. Don't get me wrong. Losing Tom Brady and having him replaced with Baker Mayfield or Kyle Trask, it's not going to be the same. even though Tom Brady was kind of reaching the end already, it's the leadership aspect is not going to be the same. Um, so yes, we're going to take a hit in that area, but all in all, don't doubt the Bucs too much. Don't doubt the Bucs too much. We could do something. We could do something if people don't pay attention to us. They write us off where we could catch some teams off guard. Oh, they're showing Rondé's playoff Hall of Fame speech. I listened to the whole thing. It was pretty cool. I'm glad he finally got in. It took him way too long. It was so long that it took him to finally get into the Hall of Fame. Him and his brother Tiki. Oh wait, they actually have this? No, it's still the Spanish announcers. I don't know why. It literally just showed Rondé Barber on the screen, but they're just dubbed over with Spanish. Why didn't they have at least one English broadcast? That's strange. But anyways, Jets at their 45. Zach Wilson under center, handoff right up the middle. He's gonna get about. Oh wait, hold on. They're signaling fumble. They're signaling fumble. The Bucs say they got a fumble. Let's see. What do the refs indicate? Who was that? They're showing Russell, number 51, Russell. Come on, show the replay. Show the replay. Heck, show the ref signal. I want to see what happened. The entire Bucs defense was signaling fumble, and I haven't seen the refs indicate anything yet. It was a handoff to Knight. He only got about 2 yards up the middle, but before he hit the ground, let's see. Russell? I couldn't really tell. It looked like the ball came out. And it definitely was Russell that met him right in the gap. What are we saying, ref? What are we saying? They said Bucs ball. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Let's go. That's what we like to see. Russell. All right. Respect, man. That was a good play. He met him right in the gap, and apparently just the camera angle wasn't the clearest because in the preseason they don't necessarily have the best camera angles, but I couldn't see the ball, but I could see all the players diving for it. So he did force a fumble. That's for sure. Trask in the shotgun, 5 wide receivers. Running back cross the formation, or one receiver cross the formation. Trask, whoa, what a juke. Nice run, Trask. Nice job. Trask takes off. He gets about 7 yards. 6, my bad. So it's going to be a 2nd and 4. Trask, the pocket was collapsing. One of the linebackers stepped up and Trask just juked him out of his shoes. That was a good play. That's what I like to see, Trask. Keep that up. We have 1 total rushing yard. Trask just picked up 6, and now we have 1 single positive rushing yard. Trask under center. Fake the handoff. And it's going to be a screen to the running back. He'll get the first down and a little bit more. About down to the 30-yard line. Nice. Nice. All right, Trask. I know it was just a screen, but he's doing some more things to impress me now. I'll at some point review that whole first quarter footage, and then we'll have a video about who's going to be the starter. Trask, another fake handoff. Pass down the right side of the field. Good effort. Good job. About 15 yards. Nice job, Tompkins. Making up for that drop on the last drive. Good job. That's what we like to see. Oh, wait. They say he stepped out. 2nd and 1. I didn't look like he stepped out at first, but good job. All right, handoff, right up the middle, and it's another first down. Nice. Nice. That's what we like to see, baby. All right, 1st and 10. 11-18 left in the second quarter. The Jets lead by 3. Score of 3-0. Trask now under center. He's going to fake a handoff. He's looking. He's got someone in the backfield with him. He's scrambling. He's going to take it about 4 yards down the field. So we're going to have a 2nd and 6 coming up. Trask has looked pretty impressive here to start the game. Oh, he only got 3, so it's a 2nd and 7. They marked him a yard back than I thought he was. Trask once again under center. 2 receivers out wide. Handoff, and he's going to get blown up in the backfield. There goes those 2 yards. That was a good play by the Jets defense. That'll give us a 3rd and 10. Well, they gave us a yard actually. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. What will the Bucs draw up here? All right. Trask in the gun. 3 receivers spread out to the left. Running back to his right. Here's the snap. Pass down the field once again through the hands of a receiver. Number 89. Who is that? You can see Canales on the sidelines where he's like, dang it. All right, here we go. Rodrigo Blankenship lining up for the kick. Well, thank you, phone, for spoiling that he made the kick before I get to watch it. Lining up. Kick is up. Kick is good. We are tied at 3 with 9:37 left in the second. Field goal by Blankenship after a pretty good drive that came up just short. I'm liking what I'm seeing for the most part. It was very, very intriguing. I need to come up with a better background for the stream to get like a scoreboard up there on screen and have it going. Oh, all right. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's get the defense out here and get them doing doing some good things. I don't know why I had that in the gaming category. I forgot to change that. It is definitely gaming. First cannon fire, Bucs versus Bears? What? Oh, I can't even... I really wish they had an English... Is there an English call somewhere? That's Bears Colts. That's definitely not. All right. So we got a 1st and 10 for the Jets coming out here. I did not see where the punt was because I was trying to fix something. Okay. Punt, kickoff. But it is actually at their 17-yard line, so they're behind a little bit. Fake handoff. Zach Wilson fires one right down the middle. Big play. Still going. Down to the 40. Down about to the 44-yard line. Come on, defense. You can't do that. That's a massive play to give up to Brownlee. Yeah, fake handoff completely. He was wide open, too. And then McCullough missed the tackle. Yeah, you got to be better than that, guys. Come on. So it's a 43. 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Wilson in the gun. 5 wideouts. Wilson signaling. Snap. A little bit off, but Wilson handles it. Oh, he rolls out of a sack. And he's running. He is past the... Oh, my goodness. Wilson might... Okay, we managed to take him down, but he ran for like 40 yards. We had him boxed in, and he just rolled out. Just a quick spin move completely stopped that D lineman, and then those two miss a tackle, and he's just off to the races down the sideline. He got to about the 22 of the Bucs. So, another 1st and 10 for the Jets. They're popping right down the field. Ref's talking to Wilson about something. All right, Jets in the huddle. Okay, Zach Wilson under center. Back out behind him. 2 receivers out to the left. Fake handoff. Quick jet screen. That's not going to work. Good job, Nelson. Good job. Locked that up quick. So the Jets lose a couple yards in that one, so I believe it's going to be a 2nd and 12. That was a great... Anthony Nelson made a great read. He completely dodged the chip. Sent him out the 25. Oh, they're considering it like the 24 and a half, but okay. Wilson looking, quick screen. Running back stumbles. He'll probably get those 2 yards lost in the last play back. But nothing more. J.J. Russell, rookie out of Memphis. He's made a couple decent plays. But we do have a pretty deep linebacking core. Although, if he has the luck of the last player to wear 51. Wilson takes the snap. He was in the shotgun. Another quick screen to Knight this time, who gets wrapped up and dropped again. So that is going to end that drive for the Jets. 4th and 8. They'll probably bring Zerline back out for another kick. Did I say 3rd and 8? I meant 4th and 8. Maybe I did say 4th and 8 and I'm just delusional. All right. 38-yard kick for Zerline. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yep. And the Jets will take a 6-3 lead with 6:10 left in the second quarter. All right, offense. Let's put this one in the end zone. Take a lead here. That would be nice. I cannot wait for football season to get going. Preseason is nice. It's like a little taste, but it's not the same as real football. Real football is just so much more exciting than the preseason. You get out of that vanilla kind of offense that everybody's running, where it's just like, oh, well, we're going to do a quick screen, and oh, here's a little out pass to the outside. Oh, here's a little quick slant across the middle. Like, you get past that. And you actually get some interesting plays. You get some cool trick plays. And, I mean, the games actually matter, so there's already a little bit higher stakes. It's a lot more interesting. I'm ready for it. I've had issues with the NFL. With some of the things like Kamara's suspension, I think it's ridiculous that he beat a man and then he's going to get off. But yeah, and then a guy gambles on a sport that's not related to his sport at all, but he was at the team facility when he did it, so he gets 6 games. What's that? Calvin Ridley bet on games when he was away from the team? Full season suspension. Like, ugh. It's like back a couple years ago, from 5-10 years ago, whenever they were handing out like 2-3 game suspensions for sexual assault or domestic violence, and they were handing out full season suspensions for weed. It's just ridiculous, man. Did the NFL wheel of punishment? It's definitely has taken its toll on some people. All right, this kick is actually going to be taken out of the end zone, cross to the 20, about to the 21-yard line. That was a good tackle. Okay, dude. Celebrating a little bit too much for that tackle. Who would you like to see as the Bucs starting QB? That's still a tough choice. I'm still kind of leaning towards Baker Mayfield, but Trask has been impressing me in this game. At least as of recent. I didn't get to see the first quarter, so maybe his first quarter was terrible, but 9 of 13 for 54 yards and 2 of 6 on 3rd down. All right. 1st and 10 from the 21. Fake handoff, pass, and he's going to get back to the... It's 87, but definitely not Gronk anymore. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 21. Come on, guys. Let's get something going. Trask has been cool in the pocket as well. There's a handoff up the middle. We're going to get about a yard. We're doing a little mix-up of the original run, pass, punt. Right now what we're doing is pass, run, pass, punt. You know, got to keep it fresh for the modern game. All right. Trask lining up in the gun. 4 receivers out, 1 back to his left. Signals a receiver in. Snap. He's dropping back. Cross this middle, and it's complete for a first down. Complete to number 18. I still don't know. Number 19, my apologies. I still don't know most of these guys' names because they're not exactly regulars. First down. 4:26 left in the half, so we can't lollygag here. We got to get it moving. 32-yard line. Trask under center. There's going to be a handoff. He's going to bounce outside, and he's going to lose 2 yards. Drop down back at the 30. Unfortunately. We don't love that. 2nd and 11. Oh, we only lost 1 yard. Okay, but still. 2nd and 11. Trask once again under center. Snap, fake handoff. He's looking down the field, but he'll dump it down to the running back, who stays on his feet. Does a decent job. Will pick up about 6 yards on the play. 3:26. We're going to have, I believe, a third and 5. 3rd and 6. Abouts. All right. Yeah, we're at a 3rd and 5. Okay. Trask lining up in the gun, running back right under center. And they're going to call that one dead. I believe that's going to be a illegal formation. It's going to push us back 5 yards, 3rd and 10. I know it's the preseason, but we gotta get a little bit better on that. What are the refs deliberating? Why are we going to a midi ad break? What's going on here? They did the thing where they minimize the football screen and show an ad. What's the deal? It still says 3rd and 5. Did they actually make a call? Or did we change the down and distance? What's going on here, boys? What's going on? Come on. Oh, no. I don't know what the call was. Was that a timeout? All right. Trask in the backfield, running back under center once again. Wide receiver in motion. He's going to throw. They're down. They did not get the ball across. No, don't point. Don't point, my man. Don't point, Tompkins. You didn't get there. You fell down. You were about a yard short, my friend. Are we going to go for it? Mad Lad play? Mad Lad play? Heck yeah, it's a Mad Lad play. Trask in the gun. 4th and inches. Handoff. Oh, he's taking off. He's going down to the 40, down to the 35, and about down to the 32-yard line. Big play. Nice job. Great call on 4th down. That's what you like to see. Good run by 44. They saw the whole defense started moving left, and he cut right. Tucker. I'm not familiar with him. He wasn't around for the Steelers game. That was pretty good, though. That's what we like to see. All right, 2-minute warning. Bucs are going to pick up back in Jets territory. All right. So we might be able to at least tie it up before the end of the second. I'll keep watching into the third since I missed the first quarter. I have no idea what I'll do for the halftime, but uh, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. We're doing some good things. I'd like to see a little bit more of Trask throwing. I know they're probably getting the looks that they want, but I'd like to see a little bit more. I haven't seen Trask really air it down the field at all. It's all been like, I think the most I've seen him throw is 10 yards. I'd like him to give him a deep ball somewhere. Just send it. Let it fly. Oh, it's just tasty looking crab legs. Ooh, don't join the crab fam. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Crab. Just, showing off some crab leg like I got the money to pay for that kind of thing. Do not tempt me, you Jezebel. Okay. What is the Bucs? I would like to look at the Bucs schedule. I want to see, make a judgment on how some of these games are going to go. Bucs schedule 2023. All right, so we are going to start the season off against Minnesota. That's going to be a tough game. The Vikings do have a pretty bad defense, so I can see that going 50-50. Bears at home, I'm taking the Bucs. I'm taking the Bucs on that one. We manhandled Justin Fields 2 years ago. I won't think it will be that bad, but it probably won't go in the Bears' favor. Oh, hey, we're back. Sean Tucker, running back from Syracuse. Okay. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left. We are at the 33-yard line. Trask in the gun, no running backs. He fires it deep. That's what I wanted to see. Touchdown! Touchdown to Palmer. What a throw by Trask. Immediately out of the 2-minute warning. And the Bucs will score the first touchdown of the game. We take a 9-6 lead pending the extra point. That's what I wanted to see. Trask put that right on the money, too. It was played well by the defender, and Palmer kind of had to tip it to himself a little bit, but still, good job airing it down the field. We like that call. And I like that reaction. Let's go. All right. Extra points is good. Bucs lead 10-6 with 1:53 left in the half. Let's see what the Jets can do on their 2-minute drill. Let's hope our defense can step up and give us a lead going into keep our lead going into halftime. That was a beautiful ball by Trask as well. Oh, pretty. All right. Yeah, let's see more of that. I don't know. I'm starting to like Trask a lot more. Oh, buddy. It's going back and forth. Baker or Trask. I think we'll probably see Baker come out in the second half. Unless they just elect not to play Baker at all today. But we've seen plenty. We've seen plenty from Trask. Plenty that looks good. Oh. All right. Knight back to receive the kick. All right. There goes the kickoff. He'll receive it in the end zone. He's just going to take a knee. So the Jets will come out to the 25. Eight plays, 79 yards, and ends with a 33-yard TD pass to Palmer. Trey Palmer, I believe. You know, with the recent news that Russell Gage is out for the season after joint practices with the Jets, I think Palmer is going to secure himself a roster spot. I think he's done it already. He's had a touchdown in both preseason games. All right, Zach Wilson out in the shotgun, back to his right. He's got three receivers out wide. Got a little bit of pressure on him, and the receiver dropped the ball. That was Knight, the running back. Hit him on the outside, and just dropped it. Trey Palmer played behind Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson at LSU, then transferred to Nebraska. Interesting. Very intriguing. All right. Zach Wilson, they're at the 25. Snap, he's looking forward. That's batted down, almost picked off by one of the D linemen. One of the D linemen almost picked that off, 46. But I believe that was O'Connor that knocked it down. Was it Golston? I couldn't quite tell. That was a good bat, though. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. The Bucs have a good chance. If they can stop him here, they've got still plenty of time to drive, to make another drive. 3rd and 10 from the Jets, 25. Wilson in the shotgun. They're just showing behind him, so I don't know what the formation is. He had a back out to his right. Dropping back. He can't find anyone. Pocket collapsing. He's rolled out. I think they just got a flag for holding, and he'll probably get about 3 yards. If that is holding on the Jets, we're probably gonna decline that penalty. And holding, yep. He just signaled holding on the Jets. Declined. They're enforcing it. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't just take it. It would have been 4th and 7. It would have been 4th and 7 from their 38-yard line. Or 28-yard line. I don't know why you didn't just let the play stand. Okay. Maybe just because it's a preseason and you want to get your defense out there a little bit more. That's my only guess. All right, so it is 3rd and 20, not 10. Little graphic from the 20. And they are going to get 10 of that. So, did I say from the 20? I meant from the 15. Jeez. They'll get 10 of that, so it'll be 4th and 10. Minute 25 left on the clock. Bucs still have plenty of time to run down, at least kick another field goal. It'd be nice if we could get a big play and get a touchdown. The Jets have a man on their team named Hennessy. Nice. All right, 4th and 10. Tompkins is back to receive the punt. Morstead. Is it Morstead or Morstead? I said the same thing twice. Morstead with the punt. That had a lot of airtime. Tompkins gets it. Rolls out of one tackle, and then he gets swarmed. What is with these terrible camera angles? They're probably just practicing the camera angles for the season, but it's still, like, some of these are bad. Like, I didn't really get a good reference at where he was on the field because of the way the camera angle was. But Anyways, yes, season pass is on sale now. Just show me the field. If you're not going to go to commercial break, show me the field. Show me the team. Show it to me. Okay, now you're showing me a guy pointing at his Bucs hat. I respect you, man, but I want to see the game. Okay, 31-yard line. Trask in the backfield, in the gun, rather. Oh. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, unnecessary roughness. Number 80, just, I think Trask put it just a bit too tall for him, went through his fingertips, and then after that, after the ball hit the ground, the Jets' corner hit him. So, yeah, they're going to call that unnecessary roughness. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Yeah, you can't do that, kid. Oh, yeah, that was clear. The ball was already on the ground, and then he just threw a shoulder into the receiver's head. Yeah, you can't complain about that one, Saleh. You know the kid, it was after the play. He needs to learn to stop with the whistle. Pocket collapsing on Trask. He dumped it off to the running back, but the running back dropped it. We've got another flag. Is this going to be a holding? Is this going to pull us back 10 yards? Yep. Holding. Offense number 73. Let's see it. Oh, yeah, he put the man in a headlock. Can't do that, man. Can't do that. All right, Walton. Trask in the gun. He's looking for someone to throw it to. Can't find anyone. He tried to squeeze it in that window, but there's nothing going. I'd rather, yeah. I'm glad he overthrew that a little bit, so it was just out of everybody's reach. 2nd and 20. Did I say second 10? Whatever. 2nd and 20 because of the 10-yard penalty. So that was first down. 58 seconds left in the half. Let's see. Trask in the gun again, running back to his right. 4 receivers spread out wide. They're going to hand it off. And get about a little bit more of a push. So it's about 5 yards. 4 or 5 yards. They're gonna mark him at 4. So it's 3rd and 16 with 49 seconds left. I think somebody called a timeout because the clock stopped. Yep. Jets will use their second timeout of the half. All right. They'll put 2 seconds back on the clock, so it's 50 seconds. 3rd and 16. All right, boys. We need a big play right here. Let's get a big play going. Okay, can I see the field? All right, thank you. They're so insistent with these weird cameras during the preseason. All right, 3rd and 16 from the Bucs 40-yard line. Trask is dropping back. It's going to be a quick dump off to the running back. He'll get up to the 50. He'll get up the... Oh my gosh, he's right there. He's right there. I think he's just about half a yard short. Great play, great screenplay. It will be 4th down. I don't believe he made it to the line, but Tucker's doing pretty dang good. We don't have a lot of room for running backs at this point. And the next play already went while they were showing the replay. So it looks like we took a run up the middle and got a first down. 24 seconds left. Bucs are going to call their last timeout of the half. Okay, yeah, now I get to see this play. Trask handed off up the middle. Yep. Got about 3 more yards than he needed to. So 1st and 10. 26 seconds left. I have liked this 2-minute drill so far. I've also liked Tucker so far. So it seemed pretty, like, obviously we're going to keep Rachaad White. And I think we're going to keep Keyshawn Vaughn as well. Running backs number 3 seemed kind of wide open. And I don't know. He's impressing. Oh, you can't drop that, Geiger. Come on, Geiger. You can't drop that. You were wide open. Geiger came open on the flat. Trask hit him right in the chest, and Geiger just dropped it. You got to make those plays. This is the preseason. Your spot on this team is on the line, man. You can't make drops like that. All right. Trask in the gun. Doesn't look okay, had a running back out to his left. He's going to chuck it. Oh, miscommunication. Wide receiver did a comeback route, and Trask tossed it down the field. That was a definite miscommunication there. 3rd and 10. $18 seconds left. Jets have 1 timeout left. I don't believe they're going to get the ball back in this half, but they could ice the kicker, I guess, if we get close enough for that. 3rd and 10. From the 42. Time's running out. You got to get it. Okay. Just snap the ball. Quick out, and it's going to be dropped at the line. Oh, they're rushing. Get off the field. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get the snap off. Yeah, they didn't get it off. There was a player still coming off the field. And that was a lame duck kick anyways. Oh, we're going to get penalized for that. I mean, penalty won't mean too much because it's just it's just going to be like, that's the end of the half. But yeah, Leverett, you got to get off the field quicker in a situation like that. You got to get your butt off the field. So we will go to the half. Bucs lead the Jets by 4. Score is 10-6. We will see who they bring out in the second half. Is Baker or Trask going to start? I've liked Trask. I gotta be honest. I'm really liking the way Trask looks. So we'll go back to looking at the Bucs schedule for this upcoming year. Vikings is a game I can see going 50-50. It's tough to call because the Vikings do have a really bad defense, but now they might have the best wide receiver tandem in the freaking NFL. So, you know, that game might be a shootout week 1. Bears, I'm not convinced the Bears are ready yet. They're not back yet. Some people are saying they're back. I don't think they're quite back. So I'm going to say, sitting at this point, 2 weeks in, I'll say the Vikings give us a loss, and I'll say we win against the Bears. So we're sitting at 1-1. Monday night against the Eagles, I don't think we're winning that game. I don't think there's a world in which we win that game. So 1-2 heading into the Saints at the Superdome. Usually when it's us versus the Saints, we end up winning in each other's stadiums. So it's like when it's the Saints, when the Saints are at home, the Bucs tend to win, and vice versa. So I'll say heading into our very early Week 5 bye week, we're going to be 2-2. I'd have to look at what the Saints are doing a little bit more, but then out of the bye week, we play the Detroit Lions here at home. That's our creamsicle game. That's a tough game to call. That's a coin flip as well. I think the Lions are going to surprise some people this year. I will... It's going to depend how those first 4 weeks have gone for the Lions' first 5. But I'll give the win to the Lions here. So sitting at 2-3. Then the Falcons come to town. I think we beat the Falcons. So 3-3. At Bills. I think the Bills beat us, so 4-4. At Houston Texans, I think that we beat the Texans. So 4-5. Titans come to town. I think we beat the Titans, so I think 5-4. Or wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5-4. Oh, hold on. I will be back in just a moment. I apologize for the absence. My grandmother needed some help, so Jets are driving. That's a run down to the Buccaneer 30 by Avi Nakata. Is that how you say that? That'd be remarkable if I pronounced that correctly first try. Avi Kanata. About a 15-yard run, looked like. Yeah, my grandmother's still just out of surgery, so I have to help her whenever she calls me. Quick run to the outside is going to get about 9 yards. Alright, defense, you were doing good. Oh, but we got a flag. Holding on the Jets, so that'll make it 1st and 20. Yep. That was holding. Can't do that, Kuntz. It is K-U-N-T. Oh, they got a guy named Panky, too. Do they have a guy named Hanky? So we gotta have Hanky Panky? Or is his first name Hanky? Alright. 1st and 20 now at the 38-yard line. That's no longer Zach Wilson. I'm not sure who that is. But quick pass out to the right. We'll net him a few yards. About 8. Oh, actually 8 right on the head. 2nd and 12 now. I still can't tell. Number 7. I don't know who the Jets' 3rd QB is. But, all right. Running back out to the right. Quarterback in the gun. 3 wide receivers out wide. Quick outlet pass to the back. It's going to pick up the 1st down. Receivers went deep and completely drew the defense back, and the running back was just left wide open. That was probably number 30's responsibility. You got to watch out for him. Keep your man. Boyle, that's the quarterback. I'm not sure who Boyle is, but all right. Boyle is now under center with Knight out behind him. 2 wide receivers out. He's got an extra tight end. Quick pass out to the left, and he's going to carry that for a 1st down. He just stiff-armed the defender. Ooh, uh-oh. He's shaking his hand. He's shaking the hand he stiff-armed him with. Stiff-armed. I still don't understand why the ball carrier is allowed to hit people in the face. Why they're allowed to grab defenders in the face mask. I still think that shouldn't be allowed, but anyways, it's legal. So 1st and goal from the 5-yard or 6-yard line rather. Boyle out in the gun, running back out to his left, trips wide receivers out to his right. He's looking across the middle. Oh, that's picked off. Why are they calling it dead? It was in the hands of the Jets receiver. It was knocked out immediately. So if it fell to the ground, it would have just been incomplete. But that was an interception. Come on, refs. Make the right call. It was knocked out immediately. And that was caught. That did not hit the ground. That is a pick. That is a pick in the end zone. Yeah, the nose of the ball hit him in the foot. He did run it out of the end zone, but if they called it dead, then that will probably be... Hold on. I was going to say, our defense best not be back out there. That was a pick, my friend. I think they're going to commercial break while the refs review that. That was definitely an interception. It seems like he's making his case. Oh, he's talking to one of the other players. I don't see how you can not call that an interception. It was a pass right across the middle, and it looked like the receiver had it, but it kind of slipped through his hands, bounced off of his knee, and just flew right into the hands of the safety. And it came close to touching the ground, but one, it's the nose of the ball, so Bert Emanuel rule. But two, it looked like the nose of the ball hit his foot, anyways. So that should be a pick. This should be going back the other way. And if that's the case, I believe that's the second turnover the Bucs defense has had today, which is pretty dang good. Again, I know it's just the preseason, but we're seeing things we like to see. If we can carry this kind of play into the season, I think the Bucs got a good chance. I kind of got thrown off my halftime show, quote unquote halftime show. I was just reading off the Bucs schedule and saying how I thought their season was going to go. Um, by the time we get to the Titans, I had us going 5-4. I think we lose to the 49ers, so that's be 5-5. At the Colts, I think we beat the Colts, so that should be 6-5. Panthers come to town. Panthers are going to be interesting this year. I'll give the Bucs this game to put us at 7-5, but that it's one of those. The Panthers could be good enough that goes either way. Um, but I think we beat the Falcons again. I think we sweep the Falcons. The Falcons again. The whole NFC South's going to be better, but I'm not convinced with the Falcons. Desmond Ridder does not have me convinced that he's ready to lead a team, and it seems like that's who they're going with to start the season. And I know Bijan could be good, but one running back can't necessarily carry an entire franchise. At Green Bay Packers, this is going to be one of the most intriguing games of the year because the Bucs and the Packers could both be battling for a wild card spot. At the point that I have them now, the Bucs would be 8-5, which would be a great spot. That'd be a great spot to be in by this point in the season. And the Packers very well could be coming into this game with a similar record. It is at Green Bay, and this is such a hard game to call. It'll be easier to call this game. Oh, are they making their call? They're just showing the replay, so I'm not sure. Okay, yes, they did call it an interception in the end zone. So, Bucs have the ball at their 20-yard line. That is not Trask or Mayfield. It is Blaine Gabbert. Thank you. I kept wanting to say Blake Bortles, but I knew it wasn't him. So we got Blaine Gabbert out. Probably for the rest of the game until we throw in some fourth practice squad QB in the fourth. Blaine Gabbert in the gun, running back to his right. 4 receivers spread out. Fakes the handoff. Pass down the left or right side, rather. And it is a good catch by Jarrett. Good catch for about 20 yards. They're calling him down at the 40, so it'd be exactly 40 yards. Or 40 yards. 20 yards. And a Bucs first down. Bucs still hold a 10-6 lead here in the third. I'll hold off on the schedule for a minute. Snap. Handoff. Running back punches it up for 5 yards. Punches it right down the middle. Who's that now? 25. We're cycling through a lot of guys now. Laird, I believe. Laird. I think that's how you say that. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 11 is not Blaine Gabbert. It's Wolford. I forgot. We don't have Blaine. Oh my gosh, dude. I need to update myself on the rosters. That's another handoff, but this one gets blown up in the backfield. 3-yard loss on second down. Yeah, I was going to say that didn't quite look like Gabbert. It looked a little bit shorter and a little bit beefier, for lack of a better term. Yeah, so never mind. Scratch that. Not Gabbert. It's Wolford. Wolford had a pretty good pass there. I think he might lock down a spot as the third QB here. I don't think he'll beat Trask or Baker for second spot. He'll take the snap, Launches it down the field. That's another completion to Jarrett off to the left side. That was a confusing little first down dance there, but I could get down with it. Jets sent the blitz and just Jarrett just beat his man. I like that little first down. Less of a dance and more of a gesture, but still. All right, Wolford under center, two receivers out to the left. That was a offensive lineman, not a receiver. Another completion, about 5 yards to Daphne. All right. All right. I can get down with what we're doing. Showing another wide shot of the stadium. Gosh, they are having so many screw-ups with their cameras. All right. Wolford under center. Two receivers out to the left. He's going to hand off to Laird, and he's going to get blown up in the backfield again. Probably a loss of 2. Okay. Hopefully we can draw run plays up that aren't just up the middle. I liked the one that we ran on 4th down a little bit ago. That one actually did very well. A little bit of a counter. Drew the whole defense going one direction, and then he just took off in the other. So it shows they're at least not just going to be like the Steelers from a few years ago with Matt Canada. Well, I guess he's still there, so. 5 wide receivers wide. Wolford airs it out to the end zone, and that's going to be pass interference, right? That should be pass interference. There was another flag on the play. They're going to call it holding. Replay third down. Oh, false start. Okay, false start. I didn't see the signal. I just kind of assumed it was holding until it popped up. False start on the Bucs, so that'll be third down once again, 3rd and 11. That was pretty close to pass interference in the end zone. I can see why they didn't call it. But, yeah, that's one of those debatable ones that could have gone either way. Wolford now in the gun, running back out to his right. They're just going to hand it off. And he's going to get up to the 30, to the 25. Get about 6 yards on the play. And that will bring up a 4th down. Although there's a flag. There is a flag. It's on the Bucs again. And it's holding now. See, I just knew. I was a play early. Pro. We got to clean it up a little bit. I know this is like guys who aren't going to play in the NFL, but. All right, 3rd and 21 from the 41-yard line. Jeez Louise. Wolford now in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers and a tight end out. Tight end's in to block. Quick pass out to the right, and he'll only gain about 4 yards. So that will bring up a 4th down, and I don't know if we're in field goal range quite. We might try it just because it's the preseason, you know. 4th and 17. I think we were just past the 40, so it'll be like a 48-yard field goal. Yeah, yeah, he's sitting at the 45, so 55-yard field goal here for Rodrigo Blankenship. Boots it, and it's wide right. No good. 55 yards is a tough field goal, and that's probably not one they normally go through and go for in the regular season. But yeah. All right. So the score will remain the same. Back to the schedule. The Green Bay Packers. I will say we lose that one. I think, oh my gosh, it's so hard to call. A tie. We're going to tie. No, I'll flip a coin. Just so you can hear it. I mean, that's just me flicking something. I know you probably can't. There's the coin. Heads, Packers win. Tails, Bucs win. That coin just flew into oblivion. It landed on tails. So we're gonna say the Bucs win that. They'll be 9-5 at that point in the season. I think they drop the next two. Jaguars and Saints. I don't think we beat either of them. Jaguars and Saints are no. I think we will lose to Jacksonville unequivocally, and I think we will split with the Saints. I also think we will split with the Panthers, so I'll say we'll lose our last 3 games of the season. We'll go 9-7, which could be right there with the Saints and Panthers. So I don't think it's right to say the Bucs won't accomplish anything this season. But I obviously don't think we are anywhere near a Super Bowl contender. So yeah, somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Which honestly, after as bad as the 2010s were, I will accept somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle would have been a blessing in the mid-2010s, early 2010s especially. All right. Baker's giving a little pep talk to the team. Baker, why aren't you out there? You're all strapped up in pads. You ain't going to play? Come on, man. Nah, I understand. It's just preseason. No point. Baker got his time last week. Trask got his this week. 3:59 left in the third. I'll probably end this after the third quarter because the fourth quarter is just going to be a bunch of... Oh, what a catch, though. Boyle, big pass out to the right side of the field. That was a catch where the receiver had to go up in the air a little bit. That was tips of his fingers. That was a good catch. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Jets. I didn't quite see where that ended up. Okay, they're on the Bucs 31. Dropping back, pass across the middle. That's going to be another 1st down. About 10 yards on the play. Pass to Gibson. All right. Boyle in the gun, back out to his right. They're going to hand it off. Right up the middle, and he powers through for about 8 or 9 yards. 2:27. They're just kind of driving down the field. Let's get a stop here, Bucs defense. 2nd and 1. Boyle under center. One back behind him. Handoff out to the left, and he's going to get the 1st down and then a couple extra yards. He'll get down to about 6. We have a flag on the play, though. What's the flag? What's the flag, ref? Holding on the offense. It's going to be a replay of 2nd down. It's going to bring him back to 2nd and 11, I believe. Depending on where the holding is, obviously. Seeing all the announcers talking and not being able to know what they're saying because for some reason they're playing the Spanish call over... Like it's literally showing the announcers and then you don't know what they're saying because it's playing the Spanish call over it on both channels. I just don't understand. All right, second and 11. Boyle now out in the backfield alone. Shotgun, wide. Quick pass off to the left, right off his receiver's hands. And that'll bring up third and 11. $125 left on the third. Come on, Bucs. Let's get a stop. Big stop right here, defense. Third and 11. Come on. Third and 11 from the 22. Boyle once again in the shotgun, 5 wide. Dropping back, looking to the left. Pass to the end zone, and it's just too tall for his receiver. Just too tall. And that'll bring up 4th and 11. All right. Good plays, defense. Good plays. But Jets will set up for a field goal to make it a 1-point game. 40-yard field goal is shanked. It's wide left. No good. Zerline shanked it. It'll stay 10-6 Buccaneers. All right, well, had some interesting plays so far in this game. We'll come back. We'll get one more drive in for the Bucs probably, and then it will end the third quarter, and that's why I'll end the stream. Oh, I'm excited for football. I'm excited for hockey. I'm ready. I'm ready for sports. Hasn't been that long without sports, but still, any time without sports is a sad time. And I haven't been able to watch either of my teams play since freaking April. Lightning unfortunately got eliminated in the first round, so I did not get to watch a third consecutive deep postseason run from them, but hopefully that'll change this year. Bucs, of course, we made it to the playoffs at least, but we got pantsed by the Cowboys, so you know, wasn't expecting much from last year. By the time we made the playoffs, it was like, yeah, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Hopefully we can look good enough this year that it's like, we made it in as a wild card, but we could. Made it as a wild card, made it in as the division winner of yet again another bad division, but you know, if we make the playoffs and it's at least somewhat of a like, hey, we could win this, like we've got a chance. You know, that I'd be cool with that. I'd be cool with that as a season. Again, we ain't winning a Super Bowl this year. That's for certain, but at least a good season would give me confidence that we can keep this up. Because we've still got a Super Bowl roster at the moment. And you know, if Trask or Mayfield really step up, we might have a chance. Wolford fakes the handoff, and he's going to get sacked. It's not a good way to start off the uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wolford's staying down. Oh, that is not good. what happened on this hit. He got hit right in the left shoulder, right behind the left shoulder, and then landed on. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna cut away to commercial for a minute. Oh boy. I hope he's okay. It the hit didn't look like anything crazy, but when he hit the ground, he sat there. He didn't move his hands. He was just looking straight up. He wasn't moving at all. He wasn't rolling like anything. He had his hands up in front of his chest, and he was just holding them there. Mm. Yeah, that's not great. That's not something you like to see, especially not in a preseason game. I felt so bad for Russell Gage when it came out that he got hurt in the joint practice with the Jets. I was like, oh man, he got hurt last year. He spent all last year injured, and he was trying to so hard to come back, and just to lose your season in the preseason. He didn't even get to make it to the regular season. I was like, oh man, I feel so bad for him. I know what it's like. I missed most of my senior season in high school. I broke my wrist in our preseason game in high school, and I was technically able to play because they put a foam pad around my cast, which it was really funny. Whenever I'd get, well, the few times I did get a play with that on, it was just like swinging a club. It was actually kind of funny, uh, but it did, for the most part, it kept me out for most of my senior season. And so I know what it's like to get hurt and to miss playing time because of it, and I feel so bad. Oh no, the whole team's out in the field. Oh no, they're bringing out the cart. They've got him on on the board. That might be a neck injury. How did they land? They're showing the replay again. This is from a different angle. He gets wrapped up. It it looks more like, because he landed hard on his right shoulder. He landed real hard on his right shoulder, and then he it looks like his eyes look wide too. So if it was just a concussion though, they wouldn't pull out the board like this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You don't like to see that. You don't like to see that at all. They're getting him up on the cart. They've got him strapped down. Oh man. Took his face mask off of his helmet as well. He's moving his hands now. He's throwing up the thumbs up. Oh man, don't be hurt bad, man. I don't want to see that. I don't care if it's a starter. I don't care if it's a third stringer. I don't care if it's a guy who's going to get cut from the team entirely. I hate seeing injuries like that. I hate seeing them so much. I had to watch one of my teammates get carted off the field on a broken ankle, and that was tough to watch. Also had to watch one of my teammates get carted off for a broken collarbone. It's just, you hate so much when somebody gets hurt. Are they bringing Trask back out? I think they're bringing Trask back out. Oh, man. Yeah, Trask's coming back out. Oh, those make you sick to your stomach, man. Oh, well, all right. I know how it feels too. These guys probably do not want to carry on with this football game, especially since it's preseason. But Trask's under center. It's going to be a quick handoff for about 5 yards. Yeah, it it just leaves a pit in your stomach when one of your teammates is hurt like that. I remember watching him getting loaded. It was a defensive lineman, one of the other defensive linemen, because I played D line, and I was actually my first game out of the cast, if I remember correctly. It was pretty late in the season, and I had finally gotten the cast off, and it was sickening too because you could hear the snap of his ankle. I was on the sideline and I heard the snap of his ankle. I was like, oh no. That was another quick play. Third down, Trask tried to get a pass off, but he got his hand batted, so it's incomplete. There's going to be a flag, though. Yeah, I heard the snap of his ankle from the sideline. It was like, oh no. I saw him laying there on the field. I'm like, oh no. They're actually going to call a penalty on the Jets. It's going to be a first down holding on the Jets. Automatic first down. All right. Um, but yeah, and then having to go back and keep playing a game that we were in a tight battle too. It was like we were only down by like 3 or 4 at that point, and when he went down, it was like the whole team just was like, we can't, we don't want to keep playing, and we did end up losing that game. But I feel for the players. I feel for Wolford. I just throwing up prayers, hoping he's okay, man. Quick runs, gonna get about 3 yards, and that'll bring us to the end of the third. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. Dang, dude, hmm, that kind of dampens the mood too. Uh, you know what? I actually will end this here, and then I'll probably play some Dark Souls in a little bit. So that will be all from me for now. If I might play Dark Souls, I might not. I might do something else. I probably won't do something else. If I'm gonna stream again, I'll probably play Dark Souls. Um, but as you know, tomorrow's Sunday. No streams on Sunday. Not until football starts back. But yeah, that's what we're doing. That's where we're going. Oh, such a sour note to end a stream on. Oh well. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. I will keep trying to do this through the whole NFL season. Maybe I'll keep getting better. Maybe I'll actually get an interface. I won't be doing camera because I don't really want to show my face. Um, but yeah, I think that was a pretty decent stream. I apologize for having to leave for a little bit, but I'm sure everybody understands. Um, so yeah, probably a video coming out sometime next week comparing Trask and Mayfield. Really getting to see who I think will be the starter. I'll have to look at some film from both of these preseason games and making my guess. Although, of course, that might come out before I even get the video out. The Bucs might decide, but anyways, I've just been rambling now. But I hope everyone enjoyed, everyone who popped in, and I hope you all have a great night. And I'll see you later. Peace out.